Wing Commander, how do you look at this? Congress party has defended the Panchsheel as a product of its own time. And what's your rebuttal to Mr. Dahiya here? In hindsight, were there warning signs that China, about the dragon that India underestimated?
Good evening to you and the panelists and the viewers. Let me begin by saying this clearly. When a serving chief of defense staff starts reinterpreting history without solid evidence, it raises serious questions. National security leadership should unite the country with facts, not distract with politically loaded hindsight. And that's what is happening. Anybody with a passing information also speaks about Pandit Nehru who doesn't know at that time what was happening. And at a time when one controversy around a military memoir already was dominating the headlines, suddenly opening another historical debate does not look accidental. It looks deliberate. There is no single accepted historical proof that Pandit Nehru has given up Tibet just to please China. Though it sounds dramatic, but it ignores the reality, Kabir, that China had already occupied Tibet in 1950. Since China has already entered Tibet in 1950, India did not create that situation. So where the question arises, and presenting a voluntary surrender is an oversimplification of a very complex time. Now, while I say this, I also want to remind people how General Chauhan became the CDS. To appoint him as CDS, the order of seniority was compromised, and a lieutenant general who was junior to a serving army chief was made the chief of the defense staff. So it is his obligation. When the nation wants to know about General Naravne, his book, and the realities and truth, at that time...
All right, Wing Commander, we understand where you're going with this, but let's stick to the controversy at hand. Let's talk about Tibet.
I just want to tell you that this BJP government has now consistently doing this. Making one army officer or an Air Force officer standing to the other one, to confront them, because General Anil Chauhan is the one who, once he was giving a interview to Reuters, at that time he said, we have lost more than 2 and less than 6 aircrafts in Operation Sindoor. Subsequently, the same thing was told by Captain Shiv Kumar in Jakarta. But our Air Force chief was made to speak in the General Katre's memorial lecture. He said, we have shot 6 aircrafts on air. Now, doesn't this mean that you are confronting 3 services officers together? Like this should not happen. So here, just to avoid one controversy, they are trying to create another one, and that is why this debate is today all about.
Okay, Wing Commander, I'm going to give you a quick follow-up. There is a credible, point that's coming from the ruling dispensation. They say, if Panchsheel was about peaceful coexistence, why did the border issue remain ambiguously handled back then at that particular time? Was that strategic optimism? Was it calculated diplomacy? Was it the non-alignment and Asian solidarity that Pandit Nehru was looking at? Or was it defensive pragmatism? How does one categorize that and put it?
See, in India in 1950s was a young nation with limited military capability. Decisions were taken under global pressure, Cold War realities, and post-colonial transition. This all has to be taken into account. Now, there were BJP governments in between. Why they couldn't do anything? 1993, we have come to a consensus with China. Why it could not be implemented by this present dispensation? They could not do a thing. But today they are again trying to create a controversy, because the basic controversy should be revolved around General Naravne's book. But they are again making one general stand against the another, and another one is creating another controversy. So I think this is not the point here. It is just to change headlines. This government is trying this kind of tactics.
Okay, all right.